Okay. Well, my name's Matthew James. My middle name's Marcel, and my last name is Marin. It's a French name, and French last name, which comes from France, I believe, from what I know. But my father's real father, we don't know who he is. So, after my dad, I really don't know any of my family tree. My actual family tree on my father's side. From what I've been told, he died in the Second World War. My father was born just as the war was starting for Canada anyways. So, I'm French. That's a long explanation to being French. I'm 25 years old, born January 29th. My handle is the initials to my name and my birth year. So that's part of who I am. Well, physically, I'm 5'10", 145 pounds, I believe. Dark brown hair, brown eyes, missing a few teeth, which is another story about not drinking with people you don't quite know. And that I'll explain in another vid. For where I'm from. I'm from Canada, which probably explains the accent to other people that are listening to this right now, which aren't Canadian, which I'm surprised to hear we actually have an accent, because that kind of shocked me. I thought other people had accents and we were the ones without. As I said, I'm from Canada. The province is Ontario. I live in northeastern Ontario, in a city that had been forced to amalgamate and change its name to the Greater City of Sudbury. Since we amalgamated, there's nothing greater about it. It actually sucks even more. Except our landmass is bigger. Less libraries, less malls, less anything. There's nothing to do in this town except go visit the Science Center, or go watch a movie, bowl, or spend the day in the park. Well, I guess that's quite a few things to do, but it sucks. For me anyways. So, that's where I'm from. Originally, I'm from Chelmsford, which, if it's on the internet, I will be shocked. Well, what I like. I love movies. I watch all sorts of movies. I watch, anything really. Horror, comedy, romance, fictional, non-fiction, anything. I'm into the Harry Potter series, unfortunately. I don't ever know how I got caught into that. I think it was the day I found the book. I had to know what happened, so I read. And unfortunately, I was one that pre-purchased the book. So, yeah. I love the Halloween series. I have every movie. I love them. Visual effects wise, my favorite movie would probably have to be Labyrinth. I know there's not big bangs in there or anything, oh my god, spectacular, but it's very well made and the storyline is awesome. The movie that not that I hate, but the story that I hate the most, but I keep on watching it, is The Laramie Project. I hate the story because of what it is, not because it's a badly written story or anything. It's because the story was made because somebody was hurt, somebody was killed in the end, and it was a reaction movie, which every time I watch it I still react. The first movie that ever got me hooked onto movies is The Cure. I remember watching it 3 times in a row, and 3 times in a row I cried. I was 12 years old, maybe. I watched it with my dad the first time. That was really heart-wrenching. I watched it with my mom and my brother, and me and my brother sat. The way our house was made was we had the upstairs, our bedrooms were face to face, and I remember my brother just saying, "The shoe," and I cried for an hour. Yeah, I was a sissy boy. And then the last time I watched it was alone, and I cried. I cried for the fact, I think because back then I didn't really have a set of strong friends. I had more acquaintances because it was a small town, so everyone knew everybody, but I didn't have friends, and it was just heart-wrenching how the friendship was so close, even though it was absolutely 2 different worlds that intertwined. If you could ever see that movie, I recommend it for anybody. I might be cheesy, but yeah, that's me.